Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Storied Church podcast. My name is Jason, and I'm so glad you are here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen. If you're new and this is your first time here with us, I really hope you find your time with us meaningful. We would love to meet you and get to know you, and you can find a couple of ways to do that on our website at storiedchurch.org, at storied, S-T-O-R-I-E-D, church.org, or you can find us on social media, and we would love for you to follow us on Instagram and or Facebook at Storied Church. We hope that our sermons and our ruminations are thoughtful and meaningful reflections that help us take our next steps together on our journey. Enjoy. I'm really excited. We got a special guest to get to know a little bit more today. Her name is Erin Watson. So come take a seat. Erin came to Storied Church, started coming to Storied Church last summer. And I'm going to give this to you. And make sure to talk in.
Like this?
Yes. But you started coming to Storied Church last summer?
Yeah. So I originally am from Florida and moved up to Mebane last May, like very end of May of last year. Erin and Sam are getting married next Saturday. Yeah, which is exciting. At Cedar Rock Park in Alamance County, shelter number 3 at 11 a.m. And you all are invited. And so would love for you to come and to celebrate Erin and Sam. I haven't done a wedding in forever, and I'm so excited to do y'all's. So that I'm always like every week I'm like I didn't tell people. Well, this is last week. You can do it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, next week it's can't do it anymore. But I wanted to start by asking what led you. You just moved from Florida and you came to Mebane, North Carolina. What made you desire to start seeking out a faith community, and what were you looking for in that faith community?
So I haven't been a Christian my whole life, but I've been going to church really consistently since I was a junior in high school. And so after moving, it was one of my priorities to be back in a community. So I was coming to look for a community that I could be safe in. And really moving was the biggest reason why I was looking for a church. But then also it was Sam and I's priority to be somewhere where we could exist and be comfortable. And we could actually be a part of the community as a couple rather than, oh, this is my best friend actually, so that we can serve, because we both really also want to serve and be part of our community as well.
Yeah, that's, can you speak, I've already gone off script, the questions I gave you.
That's okay.
But anywhere I go, Kia is my wife. In most places, it's not a debatable fact, and people don't call her my friend. Just how important is that Sam is your girlfriend, or next week will be your wife, and that your church acknowledges that?
That was one of the most important things to us, because we had been going to a church back in Florida together, but no one knew that we were together, because she was a Bible study leader and didn't want to give up that, and I was also a Bible study leader before that for a while, so it was really important for us to be able to come to a church where we could be a part of the church and together, not one or the other. Because I know if we had found somewhere where it wasn't accepted, that we would go and serve, because that means so much to us. But we didn't have to choose here.
That's cool. And also, if you're looking for a Bible study, and I'm being serious, they're discerning and starting a Bible study, and they're gifted in leading Bible studies. So say, hey, I'm on your team. I want to start something with you. And that's how you get something going. And so I'm excited about that. What has been the gift for this past few months as you've walked this journey with Storied Church? What's been the gift of this community to you, or maybe the surprises?
I think the surprises were that it was so nice to be part of a church that wasn't perfect. Like, not the church that we went to in Orlando was the production. Like, if someone didn't change the slide at the right time, it was
Thank you very much.
God.
We're out of time.
But no, it really, it becomes a distraction if something's not perfect. But here it's you don't expect it to be perfect. And so, therefore, anything that happens is just genuinely, we're just people here worshiping God together, rather than, oh, I have to make it perfect so people don't leave because they're disappointed in it. So, that was one.
Awesome. Do you got one more, maybe, surprise? I love that.
The other thing, I had tried to, write down my thoughts so I wouldn't forget sitting up here. I think the other thing was that our church is definitely more than just the service. We are a big family. And it's the first time that I've ever been part of a community gathering where it's not yes, everyone's my family, but I have my two close friends, and that's the only people I talk to. But we genuinely all care about each other. We don't have to be a volunteer to do that. So I really appreciate that a lot.
That's beautiful. Do y'all hear that ring?
Yeah.
Speaking of perfect. Okay. But in you said that you bring the gifts of teaching a Bible study. What are some of the other gifts that you bring to the community?
That was the only one I had written down.
This is going perfect.
I genuinely just really enjoy being here, and I want everyone to know when they walk through the door that I'm so excited to meet everyone. I know that's what Heather had said last week, but I also really appreciate that. I really just want to let everyone know who comes here know that they're welcome, and yeah. I didn't think through it very much else because I was going to say that I like reading the scriptures and finding out who God is through it. So.
Well, that's beautiful, and that's what you want to hear from somebody that's gifted in leading a Bible study as well. And so, I want to just say thank you, and also for contributing that spirit to people that walk in this church. That they're seeing. Someone said this last week in a leadership thing that I was at, that everyone around your table has a gift and they are an asset to you. You just have to figure out together how those things operate and live in symbiosis, I think is the word I would probably. And so I'm so grateful that you and Sam are part of our community. Can't wait. Sam sings. She's not here, so we can talk. So we can't wait for her to use that gift in our community life together. But Erin, thank you for doing this. This is exciting. Thank you. Invite Kenny up here and invite you to stay. Again, we want to thank you for listening today to the Storied Church podcast. We really hope that we get to meet you soon. And again, you can visit us at storiedchurch.org, or you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We hope that you have a wonderful week. Hi, everyone. It's Jason again. And before you go today, I just wanted to take one moment of your time. Maybe you are a regular attender at Storied Church, or somebody that has found our podcast and you're just listening and you find it valuable. I just want to ask a huge favor. Our church is located in North Carolina, Alamance County, and we are one of the only open and affirming, reconciling, progressive, whatever word you want to label on that church here in Alamance County. And so we're just a really important voice of hope in this place. Every organization, including ours, takes funding, and the church has changed, and so we're trying to be creative in our funding. But I know it's a different ask, that especially if you don't live here in North Carolina. But if you would support us or consider supporting us with a one-time gift or even a monthly gift, it would mean the world. And thank you so much for even considering. You can give by going to storiedchurch.org/give. I hope you do. We would love your partnership and your friendship. Thanks again.